What's going on? Why don't you, you the man of the hour. Incredible album.
Oh,
By the way.
Nah, I appreciate it. First and foremost, I want to let the people know, all the fans that brought the album, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's all love, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm here, man. What you trying to talk about? I mean, long time no fucking see. I see you switching clothes, like you switching outfits like Mr. Rogers and all that.
The dribble was incredible, man.
I was about to tell you, yo, listen, it's past 1 o'clock, nigga. Get your dribble right.
right. Let's go for the Tasha. It's the number one question that I'm hearing from a lot of people is, why did you choose to drop an album on the exact same day as the Diplomats?
First of all, the album was done maybe in February. You know what I'm saying? And to drop it the same day, we basically was just giving the people what they wanted and what they've been asking for years. So that day made it perfect for just for all of us to drop some music. I mean, it's unfortunate that we couldn't all come together and put together a whole album, you know, collectively. But you know, it's still a win-win, because you know, fans get to hear from all of us, not just the quote-unquote core members.
How did you go about, assembling, how'd you go about putting everybody together and keeping that shit, so low-key and shit?
I mean, A-Mafia, Hellrell, my brother. They all my brothers. So they always one phone call away. You know? Shouts to A-Mafia, shouts to Hellrell, Ruger fucking Rell, shouts to 40 Cal. Shouts to Tom Gist and every producer that contributed to the album, but they always a phone call away. So once I called them and told them, listen, the fans been asking for a long time. Why don't we give them a masterpiece? Why don't we give them what they want? Because that's all they want. They want them bars. They want that fire, that sound that we was known for and they fell in love with us for. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
We had the homie Un on. Shout out to Un. We had Un on this morning, and through the course of our interview, I discovered that y'all was actually invited to get on Diplomatic Ties, and y'all declined. Explain it. What went into your decision to decline to get on the album? Because I put out a blog myself, and I think I guess I was a little extra critical without knowing all the details. And I felt that y'all were kept off of the album, but I guess that wasn't the case.
No, I wasn't. Freaky. What up, Freaky? Speaking of Freaky, Freaky called me. You know what I mean? Freaky been trying to reach out to me for the past month and a half or whatever. But I guess who he was calling just relayed a message too late, and we already had the album done. And you know what I mean? It's just, they called me when Jewels hit me or whatever. A few people hit me. You know what I mean? Shouts to everybody that hit me. Those my brothers. Is all love. But it was already like last minute, and we already had our album already done, and I was already in motion. Like I got a situation, you know what I mean, with a label that's that's creating opportunities for all of us, not just me. You know what I mean? So, the reason why, and that's not the only reason why, but one of the reasons why, it just wasn't beneficial to me. You get what I'm saying? So, at this point, I put in a lot of work, and all the work I put in, you cannot erase. You get what I'm saying? So, at this point, I'm 33 with a family. Like, I'm not in a business to do shit that's not beneficial to me. That's not going to be beneficial to me. It's definitely an opportunity, but it's like, I put in a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like, I put it like this. When say for instance, we all put bricks in that building. We all helped build the whole Diplomat brand. And if you want to put it in building examples, when you hire a construction company to build a building, you don't say, hey, I'm going to just pay the 3 workers that I fuck with and everybody else is not going to get paid. That don't work like that. You got to pay everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm JR salty, you know what I mean? He wasn't invited. This is the only reason I'm even doing this. Because you my nigga, and, I don't like to just leave room for people to assume. You know what I mean? Those is my motherfucking brothers. You know what I mean? And it's all love. And that's the note we left on. But as far as me, I'm going to speak for myself. As far as me getting on the album, it just wasn't beneficial. I got a 6-figure deal on the table for myself. And, you know, shouts to Cam, because if it wasn't for him and everybody else, I wouldn't have the platform to stand on and be able to continue to feed my family. So, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it got to be beneficial. Are you going to do something for free, Gully? Are you going to, you know what I mean? I know you put in a lot of work, but it's like, it's a difference between putting in work and then continue to put in work and not get paid for what you're doing. So, you know what I mean? That's all. It's like, you know, it's all love. And trust me, I'm always locked and loaded. You know what I mean? I always got bars on deck, and I really wanted to be a part of it, but it just wasn't beneficial to me. And I explained that to Zeke. Shouts to Zeke. I explained that to everybody else that called my line. That's it.
Okay, if it's so, there's no acrimony, everything good.
No, it's not no animosity. You know, even when I said that line, that no reunions line, that famous line that everybody's speaking about.
Yeah, we
First of all, if you know me, you know I'm a clever, witty nigga when it comes to punchlines. I pride, you know what I mean? I go hard when it comes to trying to put together complex lines and bars. So, of course, I'm going to say something catchy to that effect. But I'm just addressing all the fans that been hitting me for the past few years and hitting Rel and hitting 40 about the reunion. I'm just answering that. I'm just answering to that. But it's definitely not no diss, because those is my brothers. I can never diss niggas that put me on. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know, I know people like to see it like, oh, nah, it's beef. It's not no beef. I just spoke to Jewels. I just spoke to Zeke. Like,
so why did you choose the title that you used?
Why?
Is that a marketing ploy, or, you know, just because people?
It's one of the hottest lines on the song. That's why. It's one of the hottest lines on the song. Why wouldn't I?
Upstage?
No. When I said all my niggas are still here, we don't need no reunions. It's one of the hottest lines on the song. That's why I named it that. All right, look at, it's another song called Sriracha. I said Sriracha. It was a hot bar. I named the song Sriracha. The first record on the album, 40 Cal. He said, when it's protocol, I'm the protocol. The name of the song is Protocol. That's all. It's just, you know, I mean, but that's why I got on this, so I can clarify everything. There's no animosity. I appreciate everybody that supported the album, but go get both. It's a beautiful day for Dipset. Period. Shouts to Cam, Jim, Jewels, Zeke, everybody that was on the album. You know what I mean? But go get both. It's a beautiful thing.
So why did you use the title Upstage for the project?
Upstage, that pertains to every and anyone. To upstage something is basically to outshine, outwork, outdo, and that's how I feel. Every artist should feel that way.
You get that.
Every artist should feel that way. You know, but you know, it's marketing behind that too, because you know people are gonna run with it. People are gonna, oh, this, that, and the third. But that's why I'm getting on this live with you. You my fucking guy. You're the streets. So you know what I mean. I just want to clarify it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's all love, man. Like, I ain't got this Dipset logo tatted on me for no reason. I put motherfucking feathers on that bird, kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how I look trying to tear something down that I said I helped build. That don't make no sense.
Right. Okay, this morning, you was in the chat room this morning when I had Hunt on. You said that some of the things that we discussed.
Mafia.
You didn't agree with some of the things that we discussed. Mafia, what up? Did you hear me?
Yeah, all right. So what happened?
You said, you know, when I had you on the live this morning, briefly when we was on YouTube, you said that you didn't agree with some of the things that was said during my interview with Un. There was some misconceptions or something like that.
I didn't catch all of it though. Now, man, I honestly didn't catch all of it. And Un is my guy. I want to see Un win. But it gets to the point where it's like, if you're gonna do something, it can't always like, you know what I mean? Just, oh, I'm putting in work and niggas call me, I'm on deck. Like, you got to know, this is business at the end of the day. And I want to see Un win. You know what I mean? Like, that hurt me to see that he like, yeah, my features is up and all this other shit. It's like, yo, my nigga, it's like, I know me. I'm going to speak for myself. I know the business, and I put in too much work to not reap the benefits and not at least feel like I'm a part of it. Call me when, I mean, we at the table and shit like that. But shouts to you know what I mean?
Did you get a chance to listen to Diplomatic Ties, the album, at
Yeah,
all?
hell yeah. That shit fire. I like it. That shit fire. One of my favorite songs is Uptown. That shit fire. Don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting around salty. I got a studio in my crib. You just caught me at a time where I'm recording. I'm working. My album is 90% done. You know what I mean? I got a situation lined up for that. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, this. Say what?
You got a title for the album yet?
I ain't even gonna put it out there, but it's like real diverse, and you know what I mean. You know, I never dumb my shit down. So even if I'm like switching up and doing different type of concepts, I'm always incorporating bars. So you know what I mean. You're gonna definitely get that raw, pure, uncut shit that niggas been missing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this is why I did this, man. Please don't get it twisted. It's all love. Please go get both of the albums, and that's what it is. It's no animosity. Ain't nobody dissing nobody.
I think you gave us a lot of clarity because the complexion of the internet, you know, y'all dropped on the same day. The title was Upstage.
It's like, why wouldn't I? It's like they want to hear from all of us, because whether you like to see it, you like people say core members and all. Listen, I was part of Starting Five, right? Like my first album was #2 on Billboard charts. You can't erase that. Go to Billboard.com right now. You're gonna see my album #2 on Billboard. That's a big deal. All right. So
you were actually signed a Diplomat, because was explaining like he was like none of us were signed. Basically, that's kind of like what he said.
Yeah, I mean nobody was signed to Diplomats besides Jewels. But what does that mean? What's the point of that?
I think he was implying the line of questioning that I ran by him is that maybe the guys who primarily get left off of Dipset reunion situations, maybe that led to the formulation of an album like Upstage. And he said, well, technically none of us were diplomats. The diplomats is Zeke, Jewels, Cameron, and Jim.
False. That's false.
Correct.
Yo, listen, I've been in the mix since day one when niggas had hoopties and still lived in a trap. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Before that Diplomatic Immunity album, we had Diplomat tapes. Volume 1, 2, 3. Just go back and do your history. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tear nobody down. I'm in a great space. I'm happy. My business is right, and you know what I mean? You know, we got some good music out, and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm not here to tear nobody down. So, but if you want to know, then all you got to do is do your history. You know who the fuck I am. You know.
You claiming diplomat. I'm a diplomat. Of
course, like, you know, bro, my intro was called Diplomat. Like, my Diplomatic Immunity, I was on the intro. Me. My face was on that tour bus. But it's like I don't feel like that needs to be, I need to break that down. It's like, you should know. Like, if you're a Diplomat fan, you know how much Cam went hard for me. I was the golden child. I got the house on JR. Come on, man. You can't take that away from me. My legacy is etched in stone, kid. Like, you serious? But you know, that's neither here nor there. That's something I can just let the fans decide, and they know what it is.
When the last time you spoke to Cam?
Last time I spoke to him, I was in jail.
Oh, so y'all ain't had no rap since you been home?
Nah, I mean, I was supposed to bump into him at the Dipset reunion last year, but I only got a chance to see Zeke, Jewels, and Jim. You know what I mean? But it was all love then, and it's all love with Killer. You know what I mean? He put me in position. It's like, if it wasn't for him, then you wouldn't even know who J.R. Writer is. I mean, you probably would, but it'll be on a different platform, in a different form. You know what I mean? So, you know, salute to Killer. Like, and me just making this move, me getting my business right, I'm taking a page out of his book. You know where I learned that from.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's the type of time I'm on. But you know, I know a lot of people was like, yo, they dropped the album because they wasn't invited to be on the reunion. Wrong, right? So now there you have it. There you fucking have it.
Interesting. Oh boy. Shout out to Tom Gist, man.
Shout out to Tom Gist. That nigga was going off. That whole album is like, I'm about to go listen to it after this.
You feeling the reception that you got from the album? You feeling the buzz surrounding it? I was keeping track of it, you know, climbing the top 200 or whatever. You feeling the reception?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's my shit been blowing up since the day it dropped. And honestly, you know, it's like the reception I'm getting from it is like beautiful because we did no promotion. I posted 2 times on Instagram. That's it. That's how you know. It's like you can't take that away from me or Rel or 40. We all helped build that. So you know what? We all share the same fan base.
Right.
So the same people that fuck with these niggas, the same people that fuck with us, they all fuck with us collectively. We all won.
Explain for everybody who's here how you actually became a diplomat. How your introduction to Cameron came into play or whatever. Luch, whatever. Go ahead.
My guy Brazzy, well, my man Bonnie introduced me to Brazzy because, you know, I had a name in the hood. You know, you could ask Lux, J Mills, any of them. But they introduced me to Killer because I was one of the hottest in the street. You know what I mean? Just with a street buzz. I spit for Cam, and he just said, stick around. You know what I mean? That's documented, though. I already talked about that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, ever since then, you know, Cam was been running around, calling niggas out. What's up? Who wanted with my artist? I got the house on him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's exactly how that went. And that was early. That was early stages. You know what I mean? That was super early.
So, all right, you haven't spoke to him. Well, who contacted you when you said, you know, at the last minute they reached out for y'all to be on the album? Who contacted you?
When I finally spoke to Zeke was saying he was talking to my guy for like a whole month and a half trying to get in touch with me. But that message wasn't relayed to me till like a week before. They had to, or not even a few days before, they had to turn the album in. Jewels had called me. J Arms, he's the engineer. Shouts to my guy J Arms. He did the Uptown beat on the album as well. But yeah, those 3, they all hit me up, and I spoke my piece. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I had to keep it real, and you know what I'm saying? They felt where I was coming from. You know what I mean? But you know, they want to see me on the album, so they like, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all love. You know what I mean? If you ain't a real nigga if you can't understand why I didn't go ahead and do the album. It definitely wasn't because I was salty or I had any animosity. It's just, you know what I mean? Now that I know the business and I put in so much work, it's like, can I get my just due? It's like, come on. Right. Don't call me last minute when everything is said and done. It's like, come on, man. But no, it's all love.
You think about that? About the last minute situation, was that offensive to you?
No, it was just I was already on a path. I was already on my path with the Upstage. Like, you gotta understand, you can't turn in an album. I know people think that it was out of nowhere and they just decided to drop it on the same day. You can't turn in an album 3 days before and drop on that day. You have to turn it in ahead of time. And this album that we had been turned in for like 3 weeks beforehand.
I think you try to destroy them niggas.
Nah. Hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it funky. I be trying to destroy everybody. I wish a nigga like Tory Lanez call me out. You know, all for the sport. All for the sport.
What you think about that? You see his video he made? He talking this American shit like
no, yeah. I think that's dope. I think that's dope, bro. I think it should be like that. I think it should. And I think, I mean, all call outs are mandatory, especially a rapper on that level. You know what I mean? He definitely surprised me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, interesting week with Joyner Lucas. You've been keeping up with that?
I listen to everybody. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody. I listen to the whack niggas, the nice niggas. I listen to everybody. I like to make sure that I'm not sounding like them, or I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all. So I listen to everybody. But yeah, that was dope. That was dope for hip hop. You know what I mean? Definitely. But I would love that. I would any day. I'm always ready. You know, when anytime, you know, Dipset had static, Cam ain't even had to ask me twice.
Yeah, I remember you bombing on the radio and shit. I remember you going crazy on the radio. How old were you back then?
I got with Cam when I was 18. I just turned 18.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a memorable incident or time associated with making the best out.
Making the best out?
Yeah.
Honestly, we was just convinced, and you know what I mean, we pretty much hit it on the nail, but we was already convinced that we was the flyest niggas and the nicest niggas in the game at the time. So, you know, that shit was like organic. It just flowed. It's like Duke the God, I believe Duke the God had the beat. Hook was already done. We laid our verses. That's it. When it's time to shoot the video, we shoot the video. But we was always working. You know what I mean? This is when we was all one, and it wasn't everybody didn't have their own entourage. You get what I'm saying? So
what do you think led to, I don't know, Dipset experiencing a decline, so to speak? It's obviously not where it once was and shit. I'm a fan.
The game been changed. The game been changed. It's like Wu-Tang come back, it's not gonna be the same impact. But you know what? They got a core following, just like Dipset. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna always, just like us, gonna be able to come out and get, as long as, you know what I mean, it's hot, and get that fire to the people and give them what they want. So, you know, I just think it's a different time. But don't get it twisted. I'm not in my motherfucking 40s. All right? I'm only 33 and I feel younger than ever. And my shit is a little bit more developed than when I was younger. You know what I mean?
So, okay, there was some subliminals on some of the songs. Can you explain them?
It wasn't no subliminals, Gully.
I didn't chance to ask 40 myself. It was some shots taken.
What was the shots? Let me explain them, because it definitely wasn't no subliminals from my side. So what was the shots?
You know, when the license plate that used to say Diplomat, how you think people received that?
He was painting a picture, and
Painted the fuck out of a picture.
yeah, he thought of that story song. That shit was dope. But and we knocked it out all on the spot, back to back. But when he said that, for me, I'm gonna let him answer that. But as far as for me, my take on it, I just, you know, I looked at it like, oh, he's telling a story, and you know, he used to ride hard body for the Diplomats, and you know, I guess that's what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it used to say Diplomats, but it don't say Diplomats anymore, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's a catchy punchline. But I'll let him explain it, because I'm pretty sure he has a better explanation. All I can say is that's my take on it.
Right. How did you the selection process when you was building that album and shit? How did you go about selecting you know, the MCs that you grabbed to appear on there? Because
I just know sounds. Like, I just, as a fan, sometimes I like to, you know what I mean? I don't like to get caught up in the whole JR rated shit and sit back as a fan. How I want to hear JR, how I want to hear Hell Rel, like who I would want to hear. And those are the people I want to hear. No, bro, I was like a fan. When I heard A-Mafia verse, I said, woo! A-Mafia, this is fire. Yo, 40 spitting like back in the day, like, ooh. Like, as a fan, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just kept that momentum and that energy, and it was just the vibes between all of us was like, back in the day, it was just organic. It was easy, natural.
in a time where, you know, let me see how I should word this. In a time when a lot of people were showing their ass to hell rail, you chose to remain a friend. I think that was a noble gesture on your behalf.
My brother.
I peeped it like right in the thick of it. Explain. Let's talk about it. I know you go.
Let's talk about what?
You go back to 45th and Broadway with him, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's my, like, he was with Killer before me. Yeah, hell yeah. But I met him when he was down with a group with French Montana. I had met him. I was like in a group with Fred the Godson, and I had met him through like a mutual friend, and he was nice. I was nice, so we went back and forth and shit in the studio. But I knew him way before he met Cam, and he knew me way before I met Cam. So, you know what I mean? Like,
your own relationship developed already.
Yeah, I knew him since like 2001.
Okay, it's cool. Shout out to Rail. You did good, fam. You redeemed yourself on the microphone.
Yeah, Ruger always had it. He still got it. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes he just, you know, he see this whack shit that's going on, and he a street nigga, so he like, man, fuck all that. But yeah, he's on his A game right now. His album is crazy, like, you know. So, you know, I just appreciate the feedback I'm getting, man. It's all love, man. Appreciate it.
Try to ambush them niggas, JR.
Listen, I'm not here to speak on that. That's my guy. You know him personally too. You speak to him, and you know what I mean, because you already know. Listen, in the street shit happens, and that's what it is. But nowadays, you got niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas want to get famous, internet famous and shit like that. So you just gotta. That goes for anybody. You know what I mean? It don't matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? You could be in a club. Something unexpectedly happens. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, like, come on, man. It's like niggas be acting like I would have did this. I would have did. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You know. Well, it is what it is. I will let him speak on that. You know what I mean? Right now, I want to speak on the matter at hand, and that's this Upstage album that everybody's talking about. And I appreciate that review too. I like that review you did. You know what I mean? I know you probably rubbed.
There's a feeling associated with Dipset music, and I got it from that song, that story song when, you know, 40 Cal said, used to say Diplomat. Tom Gist. Oh man, you try to ambush them niggas. You went and got them hungry ass niggas, man. Them niggas got that hungry MC disease still, man. Them niggas trying to bite somebody fucking head off, man. You turned them niggas loose on them boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then not only that, but I got a situation, shouts to Vidya, you know what I mean, my guy Cheech over there. I got a situation with an independent label where it, you know, this project created opportunities for all of us. You know what I mean? And that's the beautiful thing about it. It's like you can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't no.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. Some new doors that flew open since you dropped. You only just been 2 days. Them doors flying open already?
No, honestly, my last album, I really rap. You know what I'm saying? I put it out last year around the same time, and it did like 5.5 million streams in one day, and it did some great numbers. And I had no promotion. I put it out literally on my own. So a few months later or whatever, forward time, I was in a fake little bidding war. I was in a bidding war with 3 or 4 different labels. You know what I'm saying? Over that project. You know what I mean? So, you know, I incorporated this album into my own situation, this Upstage album. And I created, since they wanted me, I created such a opportunity for Rel, 40, everybody that's on the album. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm cut from that cloth. I was born in Harlem Hospital, same hospital as Tupac Shakur. So I got to keep it funky 1000. And from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to put your niggas on. Once you got an opportunity, if you could, create opportunities for your homies. Don't have niggas, you know what I mean, lingering around and they just happy to be around. That's not cool. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what we basically did, or I basically did with this, honestly.
Right. For the sake of the fans,
I can't hear you.
For the sake of the fans, I hope in the future that y'all can come together and get back on a Dipset album.
No, we We definitely will. You'll see it.
Yeah, we appreciate that shit, my nigga. I know I do, but I wasn't that the diplomatic ties. It didn't fill my cup. Upstage filled my cup, my nigga. Got a hell of a reputation online and shit. I don't think I had anything to do
I
with
can't
it.
even hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on.
Shout out to Thumping Ghost.
Yeah.
I see you, money.
Yeah.
I hear you. You good?
I got you.
Oh yeah. What I was saying is, damn, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you guys upstage the dips. That's what the fans are saying. I don't know.
That's their opinion. That wasn't the whole plan, but I appreciate the love. You know what I mean?
He said that wasn't his intentions, and it's all love with his bigger brothers.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Of course, but I appreciate, everybody that downloaded it, everybody that streamed it. Go get both albums, man. You heard?
How high did it go on the chart so far and shit?
I mean, I get on top of that, though. It goes up and up, and the numbers is always changing. The last number they hit me about was like the top 20 and some shit. You know what I mean? But this album is a slow burn, so it's gonna slowly but surely pick up. We're not really focused on the numbers. We focused on giving people quality music. That's all. You know what I mean?
I think are y'all gonna continue to record together?
Of course, that's my guy.
That Upstage sounds like a slaughterhouse situation.
Nah, it's definitely not. But it's definitely not. It's just the name of the album. But we definitely gonna work because you see the chemistry. The chemistry is dope, and we knocked those out. We knocked like 5 songs out in the same day, and everybody was all on point. Mafia 40, you know what I mean? These guys are spitters, and I know they spitters. You know what I'm saying? So. It's just the chemistry is natural. I think we could knock out another one within 2 days. Honestly.
Well, okay. Well, I think you definitely cleared the air. I thought this was gonna go another way, but obviously we were all misinformed on everybody's intentions.
That's why I wanted to do it because honestly, when you don't speak on certain shit and you let it go unanswered, you give people a chance to assume, and I don't want people to assume. I see all type of comments where people assuming, and that's not what it is. This is what it is.
Right. You wanna why don't you answer a few of the comments, man, while we're here and shit.
Honestly, this shit going off so crazy I can't even see like the new ones and shit like that.
Yeah, it is moving fast.
But shout outs to Mafia, shout outs to Ruger. It's my fucking guy. Fucking Ruger. Shout outs to 40. Shout outs to Tom Gist. Them niggas is animals, man.
Definitely. The Thunderbirds, that's a label, right?
It's not Thunderbirds, but yeah, Thunder. Yeah, that's my shit.
You be signing niggas.
Right now it's just me and my bro, Fred Money.
Why don't we get a lot of music from you and your brother and shit? Fred dope. Why don't we,
playing. Fred got a whole tape with Dave East done. Been done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm all over it too. He got a whole tape. We working on the tape too, but he, you know what I mean? We get him situated. He, you know what I mean? He going back and forth. He's in a little bidding war too. He's going back and forth with 2 different labels right now. So, yeah, Fred working. You're gonna hear a lot of music from him too.
Okay, I guess throughout the day I'm probably gonna hop back on here with 40 and maybe give Mafia a little burn too. Everybody get a chance to clear the air on some things and shit. Mafia, what up? Ace, what up?
I can't even see these comments. I only see the old shit.
They coming so fast. Why don't you give everybody some information of where they could follow you at and where they could get JR Ryder music at? Do Thunder got a website and things of that nature?
Nah, not yet, but we're gonna have the merch coming out soon. You can follow me on all social media, JR Ryder _. And as far as the album, man, you know, repost, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking with it, let somebody know, you know what I mean? Let a friend know so they can tell somebody and they can tell somebody, you know what I mean? It's on all platforms, Spotify, and it's not a JR Writer project. It's a JR Writer, Hell Rel, 40 Cal, A-Mafia Tom Gist album. All right?
And any videos expected?
Yeah, we dropping the video top of next week. And yeah, we got about 3 videos coming and a documentary.
You got any of them videos done yet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, let me get one, fam.
I got you. I mean, we dropping the No Reunions joint sometime next week.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I wish you the best of everything, man. You always been a good dude in terms of you know, your interactions with Gully TV, man.
You know that.
Upstage the album, y'all go get that. Fuck with
Appreciate
that.
it. Appreciate y'all. You already, Gully?
Jay, I appreciate your time, man. Go ahead and drop out for me, homie.
All right, my nigga.
I appreciate everybody that's here, man. I'm gonna hop on here. I should pull A-Mafia on here right now. Mafia, you ready? Shit, this nigga Mafia in here and shit. Ace, chill out, my nigga. Payroll, Ryder rap better than all them niggas. Yeah, Ryder get busy. I don't see him. It looked like A-Mafia he didn't cut out. I'll probably get back on here a little later with 40 Cal and A-Mafia. I'm pretty sure they all got something they want to say. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Uh-oh, I done found Mafia. See if Mafia gonna hop on here. See if we can break. Oh, we gonna get everybody on today. Uh-oh. Man, you always on the fucking highway, man. What's up,
That's
man?
what I do, boy. You know that.
What's
I
going
just
on?
came from shopping, you know.
Right.
What's
What's going
popping,
on?
though?
Oh, man.
Chilling.
You and 40 Cal, man. Y'all, both of you niggas was playing possum on me. Y'all my Facebook friends and shit. I interact and talk to you niggas all. Y'all act like y'all don't rap no more, my nigga. Y'all, what's up?
I can't answer that.
You niggas playing possum, my nigga.
I can't answer that, man. Yo, Gully, what's up, man? How you been, man?
I'm good, man. Just working, trying to stay busy and relevant. What's up with you got anything? Is that it? You got more? Is there
Oh,
more?
nah.
What's up with
I got a tape coming. I just, you know, like, I've been busy, you know what I'm saying? I always, like, even when I was dropping tapes, I always been in the street, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm dropping soon, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to JR for putting the play that. Listen, it's not funny, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to JR for putting the play together, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 40. Shout out to Gist, shout out to Rel. And niggas gotta understand when JR called us to do the music, it wasn't on no beef. Niggas don't got like them niggas put us on, all of us, you know what I'm saying, at one point. So
Right.
it could never be no beef, you know what I'm saying? And like me, I just started my own shit deep in the game and started doing my own thing, but it always been love with Cam, you know what I'm saying? Cause the nigga put us all on, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
So it's never no beef.
he gave us some clarity. I thought, you know, the fact that y'all dropped on the same day and, you know, the title, I thought it was some shit with it. But JR gave me a little bit of clarity and shit.
I ain't gonna front. I thought it was too. Like when I ain't know when it was dropping. I just went did my verses, but when I found out it was dropping the same day, I'm like, oh, this nigga JR, he trying to. So I called him, you know what I'm saying? And when he explained it to me, I'm like, damn, this nigga JR is really growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because he just had like a real, his answer was real good, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying, because I thought he was. You know what I mean?
It was some man shit. I thought it was some man shit. I thought it was ballsy. I thought.
Yeah, I hear you now. Hello?
Can you hear me? We good?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you. You said you thought it was what?
Yeah, I thought he was on his Westbrook right there and shit.
Oh nah, man. Yo, go get both albums, man. Get that dip. Get every album, man. I be buying everything, nigga. I bought they album. I bought JR album. Who cares, man? Get the money, man.
Right. I
Hey,
didn't
Mob, get
see.
that money, man. I don't got time for the. Ain't no time, man. You heard?
Right. I couldn't see you beefing with Cameron anyway. You speak too
Never,
highly of him fast. Yeah.
never,
40
never,
years.
ever, never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No
saying? And
doubt.
like, I don't know, man. Like, I heard like niggas was saying my name in an interview or some shit. Like, I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody text me. But like, to clear the air, like, I never ever said I was Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Ever. In the beginning, like, there was a time when Cam used to be looking for me and Jim used to be coming through the block looking for me. This is years when I was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, I always had like some.
I see people like trying to talk about like it's friction and nothing. Like it can never be friction. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing my thing before Cam called me, but after it's nothing like it. But like as far as my story though, like I go further back with them probably than everybody. Like Freaky Zeke took me to when they was on entertainment when I was a
Okay.
teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Zeke, like me and Zeke done split chicken wings and fried rice together. You know what I'm saying? Like that's big bro for real. So
Right.
it could never just them. You know what I'm saying? I knew Jim since Jim was probably like 18. You know what I'm saying? I knew L's brother through playing ball and all that. I was nice and ball too. I bust one of y'all niggas' ass too on the low.
Yeah,
But
nice enough, my
yo,
nigga.
my nigga,
King.
listen to me. Listen to me, fam. We used to get busy in Harlem, man, for real. You dig? But niggas don't understand, yo, my nigga, I met JR in the streets. Probably that nigga was like 12,
Right.
13.
Right.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like the tie's always been there, man. You know what I'm saying? I met Mafia a little later, but me and Mafia relationship is like brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's just love, man. And when you put that energy together in the studio, it's just amazing, man. You know what I mean?
Damn, man.
I was telling you to ask the niggas, yo, you gotta ask the niggas who shot Hector, B. Ask the niggas who shot Hector.
Who shot Hector?
Or you gotta go back and listen to the story joint.
Okay.
Somebody shot Hector, bro, but
I
the
love that
reception.
song,
Listen,
man.
the reception is amazing, B. Like, and it's we could do 10 more of them joints. Like it
Yeah, I was
shit could
telling
be.
him, man. Y'all need to do the slaughterhouse shit, man. Y'all need to just the four horsemen. Y'all need to just go ahead and just keep that together.
I mean,
Y'all sound
I'm
good
sure we
together.
will. Yeah, I'm
Y'all
sure we
sound
will.
damn good together. Y'all should keep that
Mafia,
shit
what
going.
up? Mafia, who shot Hector, bro? Yeah, I'm sure we will. But everybody's their individual artist. So that everybody
Right.
got their own projects that they're working on. So it's just dope. It's just dope for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, for JR to do that, you gotta salute him, man. You gotta respect it. And, you know, like they said, cop both albums, man. It's Dipset Love. Like I said, I came in. I'm kind of like probably one of the last ones to come into the situation, like officially.
Right.
So when I came in, it was separation already going on. So it's just like, I didn't get the opportunity that I hoped for, but I wasn't never bitter because I've been working the whole time. Like Cam didn't like just hear me on the street. He heard a project that I did. Shout out to my bro Tobe. Tobe took me to Cam. You know what I'm saying? Years ago. So it's just like it's too much love for it to ever be hate. But everybody working. We want to make music. Niggas want to tour. Niggas want to get money.
For people
It's
who
love.
want to hear more Tom Gist, what can they expect from you? You got a solo thing
Oh,
coming out?
absolutely. I got a project I just put out on July 4th called Better Days. That's on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. Got the St. Ville project with my bro A Clay coming. I'm in the studio right now. If y'all can see, I'm in the studio right now. It never stops. Working with
Oh,
my
I need a freestyle.
working
I
with my
need a
goddaughter,
freestyle.
Miss Ty. She coming. I mean, you know, it's just
And you
never
was
stopped.
on my
Like,
Haitian Jack movie. And you was on my
yeah,
Haitian
yeah,
Jack.
salute that, man. Listen, man, that shit was like 2 million, 3 million views, yo. And that was real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't no rookie. I'm still in my 30s too. Shout out to Jay out there. I'm still in my 30s too. Nigga, you ain't the only young nigga rap. But
Right.
I mean, I've had a lot of experiences and I've done a lot of things from, like I said, from being in the studio with Haitian Jack to working with Dr. Dre, working with Cam, to like, you know. But I definitely got a project out. Yeah, I got a chance to work like in the studio recording the song, him sitting at the boards type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was
How did you find yourself in that situation?
one of his artists was managed by my man Bear, and I went out there to do some writing work for them. You know what I'm saying? But I was flying back and forth to LA in '01 on my own dime. You know what I'm saying? Like when Mafia talk about being independent, like we really been independent, really been putting our own bread up the whole time.
Yeah.
Even when I was doing the situation with Cam, I was still booked the studio time with their engineers and pay them like I'm a worker. Like I like to work. I don't like nothing more than being in the studio and being with the family. So it's just like it's nothing, man. Shout out to Duke the God. Duke the God always showed me super duper love, put me on mixtapes and projects, and Jim put me on albums
Been
throughout.
right.
Like,
Been
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Niggas is working, man. And niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got families, everybody got kids, niggas got houses, niggas got cars. Like ain't nobody hurting. This wasn't like a fucking we gonna shoot at these niggas in the dark. Nah, it's just niggas wanna work. So we working and we put out some fire, you know what I'm saying? Hey Mafia, let me hold $13, nigga. Mafia got it. Let me hold 13 cash, my niggas. Cash out me 13.
That nigga gonna talk some big money shit.
Facts. B.
Mafia.
Yeah, but Gully, I want to salute you too, man. The Love You Show is immaculate, man. I see it. I follow. You're a funny nigga too. But all that basketball shit, cut that shit out, my nigga. We do that shit uptown. Niggas will bust your ass, bro. Chill out.
Listen, man. As soon as
Chill
I
out,
get
dude.
my paper right, I'm about to start running through the industry, calling niggas out. I'm gonna start with this little nigga from the end one.
I'm on live. I'm on live. Yeah. What you said? My fault, bro.
As soon as I get my money together and shit, I'm gonna start busting these niggas' ass on the hoop court. I'm gonna start with this little nigga Shane, the dribbling machine.
She ain't gonna bust your ass. What you talking about, nigga?
Give my viewers some information on where they can catch up with you and
Absolutely,
download
bro.
you.
Absolutely. I'm on Instagram at _Tom Gist. I'm on Twitter, Facebook at Tom Gist. Spotify, Tidal, all that shit. Better Days out now. Mixtapes out now. But the Upstage is out right now. Shit tearing up the charts. Shit tearing up my inbox. It's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like pure love for just pure music. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the diplomats, the core members, the newer members, the older members, everybody, man. Everybody's working.
Yeah, I appreciate you,
Everybody
man.
working. I appreciate you too, bro.
I'm gonna get 40 on here. You gotta come through here and do a freestyle, man. You seen Dutch?
All right.
Dutch, they just ran through here and shit. I need y'all to come through here and tear this motherfucker up.
I got you, bro. One day soon. I'm gonna hit your jack.
All right, no doubt.
All right, my nigga.
All right, I'm gonna do it 40. Peace.
All right.
Yeah. 40, what's up? Let me see what this nigga. Telling you, I'm the nicest nigga. Tired of proving this shit. Shane, cause you's a little nigga. Could back your little
I ain't never did this before.
Y'all gotta start letting me get a few of these lives off, man. You popping again, bro. You popping again. If I can get like one of these a week, I'll be back in the loop.
Yeah. I'm just playing some games and shit.
What's going on, man?
Game shit.
You still razor sharp?
Yeah, I be chilling.
Motherfucker, man. You one of the most nonchalant dudes I ever met, man. You just like,
Yeah, I be chilling, man. About to
man.
play some Street Fighter and shit. Hold on. What you saying? So yeah, man. I wake up. I heard your live popping. I said Gully TV, my nigga, is like his shit. Your shit just took off crazy, B. I gotta give it up to you, man.
I've been working, man. I got an edge, man. I've met some good brothers through my travel, man. A lot of y'all who hopped on here, I've already known y'all. So a shout out to y'all for keeping it real and keeping it consistent and shit. So you got the arcade size joint.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! It got like 680 games. I be doing this in the crib. I'm in my crib.
I gotta get me one of them joints for the bachelor crib.
Yeah, I'm in my crib. I'm chilling, man. You see, I got the robe on. I don't know. I'll be chilling, man.
What's the reception you getting from the Upstage album?
It's really good, man. It's really good. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from it. They blow like Tom Gist was saying. I heard a little bit of this shit. They be niggas is hitting this shit crazy, man. Like the comments and the inbox polls and the DMs is crazy, B.
Right. So is some doors flying open? Not to actually ask your business, but I know niggas trying to get them features. I know that feature money up. Let me hold something.
Stop it. Yo, to be honest, before this, I wasn't even rapping, man. Shout out to JR Writer, man. Like I mean, I don't really put that out there, but I just had other business ventures that I was working on, you know what I'm saying? And it took JR to really like, yo, you bugging, big. He called me, we had an hour-long conversation. He was like, you bugging, how you not gonna rap no more? I said, man, just I don't know, I'm just not feeling this new age shit, man. Niggas do dances, I don't dance, sing songs, I don't sing. I don't really it's just my shit, man.
Right. So when did you decide to come on back? He buffering. This is a classic. They can't do this to me. When did you decide to come back?
Oh, to the rapping, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, JR talked me into that shit, man. You know, I really didn't want to do this shit because I really felt like it's, you know, monetarily it wasn't where it's at. Like I told people this a long time ago, rap to me is one of the only genres where skills don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? The nicest nigga, he don't fucking get, he's not going platinum. He's not getting awards. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like a nigga playing basketball, if you the nicest nigga, you're gonna go to the A. You're gonna have a trophy. You're gonna have be on the championship team or whatever. So, you know, the same goal for like a tennis player or whatever the case. But when you rapping and you the nicest nigga, it's like a nigga outside with a handle. He's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I can throw it between my legs. You're like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's all the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, after a while, it's like you supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt I tend to shy away. But you know, I had so many fans and comments asking niggas, yo, we need to get back. That's why we did it, and that's exactly why I came and gave niggas, because I was in a place where I ain't really think these shits. No artist want to feel like his shit going on deaf ears. When you dropping shit consistently and you not getting the responses that you think you should get, they're gonna be like, man, fuck this, man. I do something. Y'all not listening to me? Alright, know what? Cool, I'm done. Go listen to that nigga then. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of rappers feel. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Oh my goodness. So what's to become of this? You know what I mean? You done gave everybody a taste. You know people, they're gonna be expecting some things from you. So projects or anything?
Oh, I was gonna drop one more called Favorite Number. That's what a lot of people call me.
Right.
But you know, I'm taking it you know, as it comes, man. You know what I mean? I don't really ain't had no hopes of it. I just want to give the fans what they want. You know, a lot of people be talking about, yo, they want me to battle again. You know, want me to do whatever. I told them, long as a bag is right, I do it for that, and I do it for the fans. You know what I'm saying? You know, and last time nigga asked me to battle, last time I shout out to Smack, he asked me to battle. I pulled that money out of my pocket, like, fam, you can't really do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fronting on their money. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. you gotta have, for me to be on a big stage like that, you know what I mean? It gotta make sense monetarily and fan wise. So we wasn't able to come to an agreement right now. But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we always get an itch for shit like that. And when it come to like rapping, I love it, man. We love the smell of the mic booth, the foam. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all enjoy it though. Upstage, man.
There was a line on Upstage when that song, you know the song we're talking about. The line, the tag used to say "diplomat." Tell me about that line. Was that a jab, or your sentiments are the same as everybody else? You cool with everybody? It's nothing. You don't have any type of ill feelings toward anybody in the set?
Yeah, it was just something clever to say. Shout out to the whole diplomats. Like I said, basically, you know, I didn't hear what everybody else said, but my take on it all is they had their chance, you know, to drop their album that we was, you know, we of course we was a part of early in the game. And truth be told, some of us got hit to be on the new project. And it wasn't no animosity. It just was like, yo, we older now, and you know, we got kids and bills. You know what I mean? So let's just do it like this. Let's just drop our own project with y'all project, and you know what I'm saying? It's not a competition. It's just about we can eat as well, and the fans get what they want. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them and shout out to us. You know what I mean?
Money called it Diplomat Day. He called it Diplomat Day. Yes, what was it?
Diplomat Day is definitely a Diplomat Day, and I heard, you know, it was a good day in Harlem the other day yesterday, where they, you know, niggas tore the Apollo up. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good day. You know what I mean? We want everybody to win. I'm not one of them people that be like, you in the box, you homeless. Come on, man. We a little older, man. You know what I'm saying?
So when have you gave any thought on how soon we gonna get favorite number? Did you start working on it yet, or?
It's gonna be a sneak attack.
Done already.
Said, look, did you know Upstage is dropping?
Hell no, I ain't know that shit was dropping.
Yeah, sneak attack, man. I think those are the best. Sneak attack, man. We gonna let niggas know when it's too late.
That story that you wrote, that's on the Upstage album about the two, Frankie and Tito was the name, I think it was.
Oh, the Hector.
Hector, okay.
Hector, yeah. Oh, that's based on a true event. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think any nigga that been in a hustling game got bad work before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That story. The moral of the story about you get bad work. How do you go about taking it back? Do you repackage it? Do you sell it back? Do you sell it to somebody else? Do you go hit that connect and be like? So that, you know, it's just, we got a bunch of shit like that. You know what I mean? I was like, that's more my lane when we come to stories and shit. And J.R. Ryder lane is more like killing niggas with the punchlines, and Hell Rel is just hitting you with street shit. So when you mix all that shit together, you know what I'm saying? This is the end result.
Yeah, I think as far as my position on it, I like the Upstage album a lot. I'm a Diplomat fan. You know that as long as I've known you. I would have liked to heard all of y'all on the same album. I would have liked to heard y'all on Diplomatic Ties. Are you up for working with everybody? You know, on future projects as far as a diplomat situation?
Well, I'm not against it, but you know what I mean. It's about money, man. That's all, man. It's just that with me, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is with everybody else, but with me, money move me, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't know everybody's situation. You know what I'm saying? A nigga could be homeless, broke. You can't be like, yo, it's a good look if you jump on this project together with me. Bro, I'm trying to eat. And where my next meal at. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no diss. It ain't nothing derogatory towards them. niggas is older and, you know, check, you know, and same thing, you know what I'm saying? If you ask any of them, like, yo, fam, would you do, you know, a free project with these guys? Niggas, I would love to hear that response.
What's up with the? I know you're an avid boxing fan. You one of the most out of all my niggas that I done encountered in the hip hop business. You be on that boxing shit. What's up with the Broner and Pacquiao fight, man? What you think of that?
Oh, I know Broner got to bring his A game this time. It can't be that playing around shit. I don't know. You going to? It's in Vegas, right?
Yeah, we out there. We go.
Yeah. I already about to say. You know, we out there, right? So yeah, definitely, Steve. I'm gonna be in one of them casinos and around when I see the 24/7 that they do. I know for who to put my money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I made a lot of money off that Mayweather joint. That was a simple, easy. You know, that was one of the last bets I did. It was an easy bet, even though the shit was like. You had to put $1,000 to make 7 or some shit like that. Like, it was nasty.
Yeah. Hey man, I need bars, man. I need bars. I got your number. I'm friends with you on all social media platform. I need some bars, my nigga.
Yeah, and like I said, I like the fact that you doing your motherfucking thing. And yo, you know the funny shit I can tell you, even my uncle hit me up and say, yo man, I was watching he said he's watching that Jimmy Henchman shit. I said, my man, Gully shit? He said, yeah, man, I be watching Gully shit. So the fact that he didn't know I know you, and in fact he brought that up, lets me know you really doing your motherfucking thing, and that's what it is, man. You was getting YouTube money when we was in motherfucking Vegas, so I already know, nigga. You know what I mean? I already know.
Shout out to the whole 40th, man. Leave some information, 40, so my viewers can keep up with you, man. I know your followers and shit. I know this has been a hell of a week for you, because people talking about you. Everybody else we have been hearing. Nobody heard you, and you just pounced. You tried to ambush them niggas. Tried to ambush them.
What you talking about?
You tried to ambush them niggas, man. Y'all tried to destroy.
Nah, like I said, we gotta reiterate, it ain't no disrespect towards the diplomats. You know, so we not even on that tip. You know, you ain't gonna hear us put them in a bad light in our album. You know what I'm saying? Because we started with that. That's easy. You know, that's what they call clout chasing. You know, we smart enough to know if I put out a Cam diss, a Jewel's Jim Jones diss, that shit'll go super viral and everybody, but you know, what's the end result of that? You know what I'm saying? That shit is weak, is whack. I hate when that's a bad trend that niggas got going on when you down with a crew. That shows you's a weak motherfucker. That means you that same nigga that you fall out with your man, you put all your business out there with some stranger niggas or with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You start pillow talking. We ain't that type of people. Well, I ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you force my hand, no. Nah, it's not.
I appreciate you, man. It was dope hearing you go off on that. You niggas try to pounce on them niggas. Y'all was all in on it. You, A-Mafia, I don't know about Gist. Y'all try to pounce on them niggas, man.
Nah, just do this thing too. Yeah, we listening, man. The reaction you giving us is this why we do it, man. This like word to mother. I don't know if niggas know that was a 2-week joint. They didn't take us mad years. We just 2 weeks, B. 2 weeks locking in the studio. Oh my gosh! Think if we had years. 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just a chemistry though. You know what I mean? When we get in the studio. Half the time we spend talking about some old diplomat stories or some stories that we had on tour or doing shows, and the other half is like, oh shit, we gotta record. I mean, that's just it. But it's a good vibe though.
I appreciate you sitting down and kicking it with me. I was with Sam Star a couple weeks ago and shit. I gotta get you niggas on camera together one day. Shit, Sam still rapping.
He's still rapping?
Yeah, he's still rapping. You know what? Both you niggas still nice.
Oh, word. Yeah, I mean, I never to be honest, I never seen. Well, I seen homie, but I never said nothing to him since then. But you know what I mean? That shit's so long ago. Definitely, I would love to be like, yo, you know, to kick it with homie, let him know like that shit ain't we ain't on that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That what our battle was kind of like a history. You know what I'm saying? Took me in the history book.
No doubt. All right, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. I got to roll up, man. I'm very excited that y'all let me pull this off on live. I interviewed the whole group.
Yo, your shit pop. Listen, man, you ain't even gotta think. I thank you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to jump on a nigga live pause and you ain't got no followers, no listeners, no, you know, a movement. So the fact that you got a movement and you're my friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? It makes it very much easier. So you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
Go ahead and drop out, bro. I'm about to get up out of here. I got to go roll up.
Fat man, you know, street fighter day.